How am I the most normal person in this lobby, and my name is Fart Sniffer 7?
Following a religious belief, so it makes actually like quite a bit of sense.
Well, that is the most racist thing you've ever said, and it's not true.
Okay, if you're asking genuinely, I've been SA'd, so that's why I'm like...
Twins. We're twinning with that.
Why?
She has threesome E-sex with a man involved.
Damn!
Damn is definitely the right thing to say. Now, in this installment, we hear about this woman, again, trauma dumping, again, being a pygmy, and, yeah, what more do I need to say? You've seen the little trailer, here we go.
She cheated on me. Oh, I need to talk about the Scarlet Girl. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. I have ADHD. But the Scarlet Girl, talking about her, I'm like, you know what? I am so sure that, like, she's flirting with me. And she's like, no, you don't even know what flirting is. You think I'm flirting. So you don't even know. You're probably just, like, you just probably want her to flirt with you. And so I'm like, really? So I'm like, you know what? No, we can trio, because, again, she was the Apex duo, but, like, we can trio in Apex, and you can see. And so Scarlet, the Scarlet Girl, in front of my girlfriend at the time, starts saying that I have such big boobs, and, like, I'm just her type, and, like, my body's really hot. She, like, goes all in, to kind of...
First minute, we hear about this woman saying she's got ADHD, she's getting cheated on in Apex Legends or something, man. Let's play Guess the Age of this woman. I guarantee you won't get it.
No, and she said I would be a really good titty streamer. And that she would watch my streams, not for my gameplay, but just for the fucking, like, for my tits and shit like that. Like, she, like, outwardly, like, she was very sexual in her flirting. It was very offensive. Oh, and then she's like, oh my god, by the way, I didn't think that this was flirting, because she was like, this isn't flirting. So I returned the energy, and I was just like, oh, this is her complimenting me. Because if she wants to think that it's complimenting, I'm gonna think that it's complimenting. Not because I wanted to cheat, but genuinely at this point I was so gaslit that I did not think that Scarlet was hitting on me. I thought she was just complimenting my body.
So this lady, who's claiming to be, I guess, flirted with, brings her e-girlfriend into an Apex Trios game to prove that she is being flirted with. And then, because she so doesn't think she's being flirted with because she's gaslit, she starts flirting back? What?
Like, my girlfriend literally told me that I was, like, dumb for thinking that she was flirting. So I returned the stuff, and then my girlfriend's in my fucking messages while we're playing, being like, I want to fucking leave. I feel like I'm intruding. You're heavily flirting with her. And all I would be, like, in return, I wouldn't even say anything. I would just, like, blush. Like, I would be actively, like, blushing, but she was like, oh, that's not cheating, though. To, like, actively, and, like, she would say things like, you know, it's so obvious when you're blushing through the screen, and, like, you know, I can tell when you're smiling when you're talking to me. Like, your voice changes when you smile. And, like, you have a really pretty voice when you're smiling. And, like, it makes me, like, so happy when I'm able to make you smile and shit like that. I don't know why I didn't think this was flirting, but she told me it wasn't. Until she actually saw it. And then she said that I was cheating on her. And she said that there was no way in hell I wasn't flirting, and that there was no way in hell I didn't know that this was flirting. And I was like, but I literally told you I thought it was flirting, and you told me no. And I told you everything that she was saying. And she's just, like, going really hard right now. Like, I don't know why the fuck she's being so bold. But, like, yeah, I told you, like, she talked about my body. She would, like, and I have BPD, and she'd be like, BPD girls are, like, my type.
That is the most chronically online piece of shit I've ever heard. I have a decent amount of mates, right? Believe it or not. And I've never once heard any of my male friends say, oh yeah, dude, I think that mental disability is hot. Like, what the fuck? That's brain damage. Go outside.
Anything I was, she would say was her type. So it was very clear that she was flirting with me. Apparently mental illness is hot. In December, we're in this custom game, and she's actively flirting with people. But she's also calling me her girlfriend, like, very, like, boldly, and, like, I'm like, oh my god, our relationship's gonna be good again, like, because I'm trusting her. But then this man, he's like, your, like, girlfriend was, like, hitting on these people, and, like, started saying, basically trying to, like, wingman, and, like play a little matchmaker with the two of them. Because of the fact that that was the thing, I come to her and I'm like, hey, you're flirting? Like, and I don't say, like, are you flirting? I just outwardly accuse her, because I'm very upset. I'm 21 right now.
Well, if you guessed 21, you were right. And if you also guessed 21, you must know her in real life or something, man. There isn't no world in which that is a normal, functioning 21-year-old, bro. Jesus. God save the fucking queen.
I was very upset. This was like a year ago. I've been with this person for 2 years. Like, almost 2 years now.
You still with them?
We're in a situationship right now.
Do you know them in real
She
life?
doesn't know if she...
Oh,
no. Yeah, it's bad.
I mean, so the lady clearly has the awareness to understand an online relationship where you've never met someone for 2 years is bad. So why continue with it?
Okay, if you're asking genuinely, I've been SA'd, so that's why I'm like, not really...
This is gonna sound really bad, but hey.
Oh, let's break it down!
Twins. We're twinning with that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but this lady has not spoken the whole time, and the only bit of input she gives is to say she was sexually assaulted. That is some pick-me level stuff. Obviously, sexual assault isn't okay, and people that commit that kind of stuff should be killed. It's ridiculous, but you've got to be some kind of pick-me if you just literally open your mic to just say, I was sexually assaulted as well. Like, what? And to comment as well by saying twinning? Twinning! I was SA'd! Like, what is wrong with some people?
Anyway, back to my
everyone
story.
else is tied close second, but Worm's just...
Okay,
Yeah,
back to...
Guys, back to her story, which everyone is contributing to and everyone really cares about. Back to her story, guys.
So, in December,
Yeah, go on.
after that fight, she then decides that because... she tries to break up with me because we have this big fight, and she's like, you know what, I just want to flirt with women without being yelled at. But then I'm like, I question it, and she's like, that's not what I said. So I don't really talk about it often. But then she starts cheating on me. Like, genuinely cheating on me. She has e-sex with this girl. Like, e-sex. I'm so... And
Why?
she has threesome e-sex with a man involved.
Damn!
she got cheated on in a threesome in a Discord call. How does that happen? How does that happen? I don't understand. I can't. A threesome on a Discord call.
And
Or how does
Yeah.
threesome e-sex word? What's the logistics in that?
Okay,
it's just basically just the same thing as e-sex, but like 3, I guess.
I got a
Oh,
question.
moans into the mic. There you go.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Handle that.
I have an important question. Have you tried
Yeah.
not having Discord relationships?
No, okay? Because it's not even that. I didn't even meet her through Discord.
So you probably met her
I
through
met
a
her
game.
through a
and
looking
then
for group in
Discord.
Overwatch 1.
There you go.
That's...
Okay,
There's your red flag.
don't meet them through a computer screen. How about that?
Okay, but I got cheated on even when I wasn't in a long distance relationship. That's why I'm trying to be long distance, is because...
No, no! It's like, oh, I really don't like the taste of this piece of dog shit, so let me get one with a cherry and some whipped cream on top. It's all dog shit.
That's actually a good
They're-
take
they're-
from this
okay.
guy, even though I
If you
think he's
can't have good offline relationships, get better at finding okay, it's not your fault that you were put in a bad situation, okay? I understand that. It's true. But when you put yourself in a bad situation, you put yourself in a bad situation. Like, you have to have the social recognition to realize, okay, this isn't going well for me. They're being a douchebag. I need to leave.
I love
Because
Americans.
people who
Yeah.
are victims,
Douchebag.
and they're like repeated victims, I don't want to be mean and say it's their fault, but to a little bit of an extent, yes. Now, do the people in your like past life
Okay,
who
he's
fucked
actually
with
got
you
good
absolutely
takes.
deserve everything in hell is coming to them? Sure, a thousand times yes. But at the same time, you gotta age. You're 21, so like act 21. Know your self-worth. Be like, fuck you.
So this last guy starts talking, and he doesn't have terrible takes. He does start saying like things like, "Oh yeah, you're doing this to yourself. You're an idiot for that." I mean, he seems alright right now. He's got some good takes. He does say I'm like a mongrel, and he does say it like he does have 2 fingers up his nose. But what he's saying isn't bad. You got to respect what he's saying. So far, he's a chill guy. But of course, any chill guy on tinderwatch that seems normal, you can guess they aren't normal.
I'm not doing that. Like, come on.
Or just don't go on the internet for relationships. How about
Yes, being chronically online, like that's a very...
Here's the thing!
Very simple.
I wasn't chronically online until my mom put me in homeschooling when I was 15.
that? Okay, but you can still go outside and enjoy life.
I have
Still have friends.
agoraphobia. No, I have severe social anxiety.
Okay, but like, did your like parents like try to like
Heard it,
dissuade
yes.
you from going
BPD,
out with people?
social
Like, were they
anxiety.
like putting a leash on you?
Yes, my like they're helicopter parents.
Listen, I think it's very ignorant to blame your parents for you being 21 and e-dating and getting cheated on and being chronically online. But obviously, I don't know her personal life, and if it really is that bad, I mean, I guess, but I'm struggling to believe her parents didn't allow her to go outside.
That makes a little bit of sense then, because like it's like a childhood trauma almost. Hard for you.
Yeah.
To,
So she's going to blame her parents for everything?
which is fair, but like that's one of the things where it's like, fuck you, family. I'm doing better for my kids when I'm older, so I'm gonna try. And...
Yeah, but like in December, that's when she cheated, and then I begged for her back because I broke up with her because she was ghosting me. I didn't know she cheated at the time. She was ghosting me. So I didn't know she cheated at the time, and then I was begging her for her back like for the next few days. I find out that like a week later that she cheated on me. And then, literally tells me that she's going to kill herself, calls me, says that she's going to kill herself, hangs up, doesn't call me for the rest of the night. I'm talking to this girl that she just cheated on me with, along with the man that she had, like, the E-sex threesome with, and I'm freaking the fuck out.
I mean, my first reaction to my imaginary 2-year Discord girlfriend breaking up with me would also to threaten to kill myself as well. That's exactly what I do. Oh no, E-Kitten just said they'd break up with me. I'm now going to tell them I'm going to kill myself. Turn off the computer screen.
Okay. Like, so far this bitch has like nothing going for her. Is she pretty at least? She has to be at least pretty.
Oh my god, no one says that she's pretty. Everyone's been comparing her to fucking who? Fucking Dr. Seuss. I thought that she was pretty.
What's I like about this bitch?
We have
When I
very
say bitch,
common, like...
Never mind.
Lars, I got a question.
I'm not even going to entertain this. You're just gonna continue talking, and I'm gonna listen.
Lars, I got a question, my boy.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Are you on the fruity side of life?
The fruitier side, on Tuesday.
Yo, me too. Tuesday's my day too. No fucking way.
Let's
Oh
go! Gay
my
Tuesday! That's my go! Artifice, I love you!
He was alright, and then he just took everything back.
It's
What
one
the
day of
fuck?
the week, dude!
Relax.
It's one day
Give it a
of the
couple
week!
hours. Give it a couple hours, bro. Relax.
Okay. I'm confident enough in my manhood to say that there's one day of the week where I'm just a tinge more like homosexual than usual. Like,
I don't
what's wrong
think.
with that?
It's we got 3 more hours before you and I can get it together. You know what I mean?
I say
Central
this
time
literally with my
zone.
girlfriend right here.
I love pouring hot
Who's his
wax.
girlfriend?
Oh god.
Who is your wife? You know what they say. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. And Lars has become the villain. Who would have guessed? He sat in a tinderwatch lobby with his E-Kitten. We liked him. And then he joined the dark side. And lost all hope. God rest his soul. Hey, Lars.
Quick play.
Lars, who's your wife?
I don't have a wife.
Or girlfriend,
Not
whatever.
yet. Ignore her username.
That's our first relationship. by the way.
Another guys, I've got some help. So before I drop this bombshell of knowledge that I just possess in my brain, his girlfriend's username is, and I quote, "Lil Slut" with a V. It's just sad. And also, of course, we can't forget Hazel, so desperate to get back to their story, which everyone really cares about and everyone's asking about. Stop e-dating, and then you guys might
Lives an
actually
hour
smile.
away from me.
Fart sniffer. Will you
Lives
go out with
an
me, man?
hour away from me. We have met, we have
You and I
talked, we have
are
hinted.
dating.
Huh?
It's like,
Maybe there's
not
something
long
we're missing out on,
distance,
man.
I don't think so. I'm happy. You guys sound really sad.
Oh god.
That's
Oh.
good.
we didn't have to mention that part, but that's already implied.
Oh, bro. Don't do them like that.
Lars, you can't be that happy, man. I always see you on this fucking game.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm enjoying my life right now.
Okay, that's good. At least you enjoy it.
Okay.
How am I the most normal person in this lobby, and my name is Fart Sniffer 7?
Oh, you can't be normal. You're
I
British,
know
bro.
Lynn,
Come on.
she's
That was a
kinda
good one.
evil.
But e-dating's worse than being anything.
Newcastle.
I would argue being a terrorist is probably better than e-dating.
Even Hitler.
We're following a religious belief, so it makes actually like quite a bit of sense.
Well, that is the most
That's-
racist thing you've ever said, and it's not true.
It's a nuclear take, but it's
That's
actually,
just
like,
that's
under-
just racist, my guy. I can't lie to you. Don't say that to other people, because you'll get in trouble.
How?
You're saying it's
I
their
hope
religion to go bomb places? So, Lars, the guy that went from being quite chill with some good advice, has just dropped a nugget of information on us. He's dropped one of the most racist statements I've heard in a minute. I don't know what to think. E-dating and racist, a match made in heaven.
Thank you,
I wouldn't get around saying it's some people's religions to go be a terrorist. It's just not a great look.
You also can't say
I'd
that
kill rich people
terrorism is better than
with
eating.
bombs.
I probably can.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yes,
Not me saying that, like, it's a part of
I'd
their-
argue I'm not being racist.
I'm not saying it's a part of their religion to go bomb people, but I'm saying it's like it's grounded in that.
You can hear
This is Dip, then the only reason I'm here is because of your videos, man. It's really funny.
Really?
But,
Oh my
I love
god. No way, bro. I
love
can't
it,
say if you're
dude.
lying.
No, like for real. I got done watching one and I just showed up here just to like
Right.
see what it's like.
I can't lie, bro. I'm gonna be smiling for the rest of the day, man. I can't lie. Made my day, bro. Holy fuck.